Howdy folks, it's Uncle Bill Outdoors here. I was asked by one of my viewers, Bob Cowan, to do a video showing how I made my scupper plugs for my FeekFree kayak. So I guess it's been a couple weeks and I haven't had a chance to get to it, but I thought I'd take a minute and show you how it's done right now. It's pretty simple. I don't know if anybody can do it, I think. So you just have to make sure that the materials will fit into your scupper plugs. This fits my FeekFree lure 13.5, almost perfect. But it may not fit your kayak. You just going to have to check to make sure. So, well, we'll get on with it then. First thing you're going to need is a 3/4 inch PVC coupling. Just fits on a standard 3/4 inch PVC pipe. And like I said, the diameter of this fits in my FeekFree lure scupper holes just almost perfect. There's a couple things you got to do to it first to make it work better. First thing is you got to take a Dremel tool, go inside, and there's a little, you can see there's a little ledge in there, or a little bump in there that keeps the pipes from going all the way through. You got to take that off, or the balls don't go through there so much. So I just take a Dremel tool with a sanding disc on it, or sanding thing, and wheel that off. So I'll do that right now while you're spare you the noise. Okay, got the little ridge wheels out in there. You can see now these little balls will go straight through, whereas with the one without it, they don't drop through. Next thing you gotta do is take a drill bit, and I'm going to use this 095 trimmer string to keep the ball in the bottom. And so I got an 093 drill bit, and basically you just take your see if you see here, just take your drill bit and drill a hole just almost to the bottom. It's not critical, but get down as close as you can without, where it's easy enough to do it, and drill the hole all the way through. So it goes all the way on both sides. Next thing is take your trimmer string, and it fits in there pretty snug. That was pretty snug there. And you run it through both sides of the hole. Lean that one out a little bit. It's a little bit too snug. Run that through. So it goes through both holes. Okay. There, finally. Goes through both holes. Over there. Now I'm going to take a pair of side cutters. You can leave this one just so it's just barely sticking out. Take some side cutters. Clip that off. Now, if it's nice and snug, you really don't need any glue or anything, but just to be safe, I just put a little dab of glue on each side. Probably use PVC cement just to hold it in there for sure. And that keeps your ball from falling through. Now I've used these little bobbers at first. They come in a package like this. I get them at Walmart. This was a bigger size, but this is what they look like, only they're a little smaller. And pretty cheap. They're foam. But then I was looking around and I found these things at Walmart also, and they're ammo for a Nerf gun. And they're a little bit smaller than the foam bobber. They fit in down there, but they leave a little bit more room. What I was finding was if I had a piece of sand or something in there, it wouldn't go through between the ball and the thing. And these work out a lot better. So basically, you just pop your ball in there. Take a piece of PVC. Cut you off a slice, maybe 1/4 inch or so. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just a little small piece. Usually take it, run it on a piece of sandpaper just to smooth it out a little bit. Doesn't have to be, say, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then put that in your coupling. And there you have it. That's about it. Now the ball won't come out this way because this is a little bit smaller than the, oops, sorry. This is a little bit smaller than the ball, and it won't go through because of the thing. So as you're when you're in the water, when the water comes up through the bottom, it pushes the ball up, seals that so the water doesn't come up as much. And when the water goes down, the ball drops down and the water drains around it. Now, like I said, these fit my FeekFree lure almost perfect. You have to check. I had a couple holes where I had put one wrapping of electrical tape on there to make it fit snug. Just stick it in your scupper hole. Use another thing to shove it in and make it so it's nice and flush. Show you how it did over here. So it's nice and flush with the bottom of the scupper hole, and it ball floats and drops down. Works out well. So basic, pretty simple thing to do. Hopefully that helps you, Bob. Sorry it's a little bit late, but hopefully better late than never. So if you have any more questions, let me know. But like I said, it's a pretty simple thing. I didn't take much to figure it out. So all right, over and out. You guys all have a nice day.